What's up, YouTube world? This is Little Bit Man Gaming, and I'm giving you my reaction to some Spider-Man 3 movie news. This is coming way of Screen Rant. Sorry, can't talk right now. It's a little late. Uh, Basically, the title is Tobey Maguire in talks to return for Spider-Man 3 with Kristen Dunst. And let's get into this. The original live-action Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire, is reportedly in talks to return for the MCU Spider-Man 3, along with Kristen Dunst. Maguire starred in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy from 2002 to 2007 as Peter Parker, the Tyler hero who one day acquires spider-like powers after being bitten by a radioactive spider. Dunst portrayed Mary Jane Watson, his best friend and love interest. Maguire's performance was largely praised by fans, and though there were once plans for a Spider-Man 4, they never came to pass. In the MCU, Tom Holland currently plays Peter Parker, and he says to return for a third solo adventure in 2021. Plot details have been kept under wraps, but there have been rumors for some time that as the MCU digs into the multiverse, past Spider-Man characters could appear. This was seemingly supported by the news that the Amazing Spider-Man 2's Electro Jamie Foxx will be in Spider-Man 3. And today's news broke that Alfred Molin will reportedly play Doctor Octopus once more. Evidently, they might not be the only ones to make a comeback. Paul Collider Maguire will reportedly return for Spider-Man 3, provided that Sony and Marvel can reach a deal with him. Talks with Maguire are presumably ongoing, and it remains to be seen when they might be completed. Meanwhile, the reports indicate Dunst is already set to return as MJ in the film. This also comes along with the news that Andrew Garfield will reportedly return as well for the first time since The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Sony previously debunked the rumors that Maguire and Garfield will be back, but now it looks like the studio merely wished to keep them quiet until they were confirmed. While Maguire's return in Spider-Man 3 isn't quite a done deal, it's a good sign that talks are happening at all. If Garfield and Dunst both return, it would be strange to not have Maguire. Hopefully, he and the studios will be able to arrange something in order to make this work. It would be thrilling to see Maguire and Dunst back together on the big screen, and many will love to watch Holland's Spider-Man interact with Maguire's. All of these returns confirm something fans have basically already known. Spider-Man 3 is taking on the multiverse. The MCU has shown signs of devolving into the compelling world for some time now, with the most telling project being 2022's Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Doctor Strange himself, Benedict Cumberbatch, will also be a part of Spider-Man 3, and it looks like he'll be bringing his multiverse chaos with him. At this rate, the MCU Spider-Man 3 is shaping up to be a packed film. Hopefully, it can handle the weight of all of these characters. Odds are some will have smaller roles than others, and it will be interesting to see how Maguire and Dunst factor into it all. Marvel better reveal some story details soon. Now, there's one more thing I wanted to react to about this. It's something that I already read in here, but it's Spider-Man related. Since we're on the topic of the Spider-Man 3, I wanted to give you my reaction to this. So, this is also part of Spider-Man 3. Give me a moment here, and here we go. This other article talks about which comes way of IGN, by the way. Spider-Man 3 will reportedly bring back Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire with Alfred Molina. It says, it's an update. Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, and Kristen will reportedly replace their former Spider-Man movie roles, according to Collider. The Hollywood Reporter originally broke the news that Alfred will return to his role as Dr. Otto Octavius, aka Dr. Octopus, in Spider-Man 3 starring Tom Holland. But Calder added in their report that Kristen Dunst will return as MJ and that Andrew Garfield will be back. Calder also said that Maguire will be back as well if Sony and Marvel can close that deal. And then it just goes on and saying that Maguire played Peter Parker in Spider-Man 2002, Spider-Man 2004, Spider-Man 2, and which feature Alfred as Otto Octavius, and 2007 Spider-Man 3. Garfield, and then it just goes on to say Garfield plays Peter Parker and Spider-Man in 2012, sorry, The Amazing Spider-Man, and 2014's The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Then it just said Kristen Dunst played MJ in all three of the Maguire movies, all three of the Maguire Spider-Man movies. And then it just goes on to talk about how Alfred is reportedly set to return. That's the original story from IGN, that Alfred is set to return as Dr. Octavius, aka Dr. Octopus. So, for those of you who don't know, the rumors been going around for months now that Spider-Man Part 3 for Tom Holland's Spider-Man will be a Spider-Verse live action Spider-Verse movie, and that's an adaptation of a big comic book storyline for Spider-Man, and where he goes into Peter Parker goes into the multiverse and meet different eras or different timelines, different universes versions of himself, and some of the Spider-Mans are not even Peter Parker, because the future Spider-Man is named Miguel O'Hara. And he's Spider-Man 2044. I could be wrong. I want to get that right because I think it's pretty much Spider-Man 2044. Let me see. Sorry, it's Spider-Man 2099, which is the which is a future version of Spider-Man, but it's not played by Peter Parker. By that time, Peter Parker has already retired from being Spider-Man. But in this comic book, like I said, it's a big multiverse storyline where Peter Parker needs to team up with other versions of himself to take down this huge threat. And it seems like the Spider-Man 3 movie is going to be taking some notes and cues from the Spider-Verse comic books. And the rumors has been going around that the previous two Spider-Mans, Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire, was coming back because of the fact that we do know for sure that Jamie Foxx, who played Electro from the Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, is coming back for this Spider-Man, Spider-Man 3. And then now we got Dr. Octavius, or Otto Octavius, or whatever you want to call him, Dr. Octopus, from the Tobey Maguire movies. He's also set to come back. So it's fair to assume that the rumors are true, that they're trying to get Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. But this article that I just read said they confirmed Andrew Garfield and Kristen Dunst. So it's just still up in the air about Tobey Maguire. But if they could get that would be cool, because I would be really excited to see a live action multiverse Spider-Man movie. That would be cool. That would be cool to see 3 Spider-Mans from 3 different movies. Plus, we never really got any real conclusion to the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies and the Andrew Garfield, because it would just abruptly ended, then would just recast and all that type of stuff. But that's all I got for you today on this topic. I got 2 more videos I'm gonna do, maybe 3 more. Who knows? I got a couple more videos I'm gonna drop about some other stuff. But this is it for this particular video. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button. It really would help me out, help me get out there, help me, help you, help everybody. Because I want to bust this door wide open for anybody to come do YouTube. So as again, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification button. Big ups. Peace.